Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. As you might have guessed, we will continue building our new barn. And we will be on the clock from now on because when we go back to check on the animals, one of them will be pregnant. So yeah, as I said, we are on the clock right now. As soon as it's born, we might want to bring it home because I would like it to grow up at home. Once it grows up, it will be super hard to move it, so we are in a hurry right now. As for the barn itself, thankfully, we will be able to finish up the entire roofing in this episode, and we will also start decorating the inside. We will start by placing down a small secondary level, which we'll use purely for decorations. We will place down a couple of hay bales, a couple of barrels, and maybe at some point we will pick up some clutter crates from some ruins, which we could bring home and use those to decorate a bit more. And we will do a bit of smithing as well, because we will need to have one more side to have all the grass for the roof, and we will need to start making some extra place for the new lanterns that will go into the barn, and a bunch of nails and strips too, but those will come later. So we will have to make a lot of copper, and that will take a bunch of extra time as well. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So obviously in this episode we'll continue building the barn. And I already have a pretty good idea of how it will turn out. I have been working on this in creative mode. So hopefully we will be able to make some good progress on this one in this episode. First things first, let me quickly try to sort out the roofing. It's going to be, well, a lot. Let's see if I can quickly take care of it. Finally. Well, it took a bit of trial and error, but we managed to make the ridge work. At least I think so. Let's just double check. I want to be extra sure. First pick up all the pieces, then you come with us, and let's just take a look in light. So, this one looks correct to me. And what about on the other side? And yeah, this one looks okay as well. So yeah, the ridge on the top will be a bit more flat than on the side. So this is 45 degrees. This is, I don't know, 30 degrees or something like that. And I think we will take off the overhang on this side. I think that's going to be okay. Basically, we'll only have overhang on the front and the back. I think that's going to be okay. But first, we are freezing, we are getting hungry, and if you don't mind, I think it's time to go to bed. Or, it's super early as well. But you know what, yeah, let's not spend any more time outside in this cold if we don't have to. So let's just go to bed. And good morning. First things first, quickly grab something to eat. Thank you. And might as well take something with us. I would like to check on the animals relatively soon, by the way, so yeah. First, oh, it's super dark still. Anyways, as I said, I would like to, well, not have an overhang on the side. So if you don't mind, I will quickly use the axe to pick up those. Right, so yeah, I think it's time to, time to go and pick up some extra grass. I would like to have some thatched roof on this one, or, well, grass roof basically. So yeah, well, I do believe that this site is pretty damaged already, right? Let's just take a look. So this one is, yeah, it's very, very close to breaking now. I think it's time to maybe make a iron sight instead. I think that would be the most prudent course of action. So first things first, put down all these. I will deal with the end pieces on the roofing in a little bit. For now, we need a lot more grass, so we will make a iron sight and use that to pick up a lot more gas. I can only hope that we still have unsnowed grass on the other side of the mountain. But first, you will go there, give me a piece of charcoal. I think, yeah, let's just start with one, that's going to be fine. Sorry, no, you stay there and you light it up. Off you go. Good, for the time being you can go there. We will need the tongue and the hammer, and we need to wait for this one to heat up. Might as well spend the time a little bit close to the forge so we can, you know, warm ourselves up as well. Now, inside the barn, we will also need to have some lighting because, well, if we just close the animals in and we don't give them some light, they will be swarmed by either other animals or by drifters, and none of those are good. So, I think what we will do is maybe make 4 small lanterns. For that amount of space, I think we need more than one lantern, so I think I will make 4 of them. Maybe 2 of them would be enough, but you know, better play safe. I don't want to leave anything to chance. Anyways, you are almost finished. Yeah, only give it enough extra heat to not go over the edge. That will do. Okay. This is still not quenching temperatures, so that should be fine. So please give me a iron sight head. Okay, so it is now finished, but I would like to make it a bit harder. So it is not quenching temperatures just yet. Right, I don't think we can apply the fire clay this way, right? Yeah, we need to actually cool it down and then apply the, the clay, and then we can do it. I think I will do it 2 times. This is why I didn't want to have it at quenching temperatures, because we have to cool it down anyway, so better play it safe. So for now, you cool down, and that will do. Next up, give it a small fire clay coating, good, and then heat it back up, and this time up to quenching temperatures. So what was it? 815, right, at least. Also we need a bit more charcoal. That's fine. By the way, I did uncover the charcoal already, right? I think I did. Yes, okay. Well, while it's heating up, we might as well pick it up. So give me the shovel and let's get to it. it never gets old. And this time it was 51, so yeah, we got 10 extra pieces of charcoal compared to the last firing. That's great, and you are almost good to go, so I think 2 pumps should be okay. So for now, quickly put the rest of the charcoal away. That will do. We have exactly 64, and it is now quenching temperatures. Oh, sorry. This one in offhand. You can go there, and wish me luck. Okay, so this quenching was successful. I will do it one more time, but first we need to temper it, so it is going to be a little bit more safe. So we already have 20% extra durability, but I think we can do better. So for now, the tempering is 550, yeah. Okay, so bring this one up to 550 and then set it aside, and I suppose we'll just have to wait. I guess not much we can do. We have to let it cool down naturally. We cannot put it into water. That should do it. Okay, and by the way, double check. It is tempering temperatures. Good. You can go on the floor. I will be back with you in a bit. For now. I think I will quickly take care of the upper level of the barn. So for that one, I suppose I could have built it a bit sooner, but whatever. For that one, we will need a lot of planks, which we'll make out of these boards. So first, pick these guys up, and let's start with 2 stacks for now. And how many do we need exactly? So the upper level will go right around that part. We will have a small... okay, basically, you might have seen barns before. There are sometimes a bit of extra storage space around the top part or around the upper part of the walls. So that is what I will try to emulate. So let me see, we will need, just for now, keep making them as needed. Fine. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make full planks. I meant to make slabs. Yeah. Oh well. That will do. 32 might already be enough, I don't know. For now, let's just start placing them down. Okay, that will do. So basically we'll use this as a bit of extra storage space, or okay, we'll not use it extra storage space, this will be purely decorative, I think. You will see once we get to it. For now, I think the side head might be okay by now. Let's just take a look. And you are still cooling. Okay, fine by me. But almost there. In the meantime, might as well eat something, because we are getting hungry. And you know what, since we're next to the house, might as well pick up the next batch of food. So please give me some more stew, thank you. Also, we can put away the resin before I forget. There. Good, anything else? The leather I suppose can go on the floor. And this one can go in here. I will chisel out the extra stuff for the, not oven, but the fire pit in a bit. That's fine. And you can go there. Well, we will need to have some oak planks anyways for the edges, so it's not a bad thing that I have accidentally made some extra. Alright, and the leather goes on the floor. Yeah, this is not the best placement for these sticks. Thank you. So, leather, you can go on the pile. There. By the way, how is the leather making? These are not being used because we don't have any raw hides. This is 2 more days. And 3 more days, yeah. Will take a while, and by the way, the rot, 19 more days. Yeah, as I said, they will take a long time. Anyways, we might as well make the leathers too. So how do we make the leathers again? Out of boards this time. I would like to remain true to the color scheme. So I would like to have, where are you? not the fence, but the ladders. There we go. Okay, so you and some sticks, and I think we only need 3 exactly, right? Maybe 4. Yeah, we need 4. Oh well, just quickly put this here, and 1 more. Unfortunate, but cannot be helped. So you will go that way, and give me 3, whatever, and there. So now we have a ladder going up to this upper, technically speaking, storage space. So there we go. We might as well get rid of the scaffolding. And yeah, we really don't need to have this one here. And this one can definitely be picked up because I would like to use proper oak fencing for this part. So yeah, plus I don't think we can have the, what's it called, the gates made out of wattle fences if you want to have the double fences or the double fence gates. We can only do those with ones made out of planks or boards. So I think our hands are tied on that one. Anyways, that's fine. And fine, those can despawn, I don't really care. So those are fine. And take a look at the site. So it must have cooled down by now. Surely. And it is, I think, cold enough now. Yeah, tempered 1 time. Still 8% chance of breaking, but you know what? I think we can deal with that for now. Please put the next coating of fire clay. And you can go there. Give me 1 more charcoal. You need to be reset anyways. You quickly get started on the next firing. Okay, so the timer has been reset on the torch, so it should be still good for 2 more days. Also, didn't mean to pick you up. Okay, so, well, we need to get up to the quenching temperature, so we can just let it go, it's fine. In the meantime... oh, right. We actually only need to have 2 tiles high entrance for the door. I took a look at it. Well, let me just show you. Gate. Here we have 2 versions. You can either have the 2x2, which has this, well, these square patterns on it. I am not sure if I'm a fan. If you take a look at the 2x3, which is the taller version that would fit into here, by the way, then this one would be a bit more plain and I think a bit more fitting for a barn. So I might swallow the extra resource requirements with the nails and strips and just go with the bigger doors. I think it would fit a bit better. Right, well, anyways, as I've said, we will need to have these oak planks anyway, so might as well just put them in right now. Okay, that's all we had right now. I will use the wrench to turn them the correct way, don't worry. The textures will be correct at some point. Not right now. For now, we need to worry about the side head, so you are almost good to go. So 2 pumps should get you up to the correct temperatures. 815 should do it, so you are okay now. And you are quenching temperatures, exactly. Well, still 8% chance of breaking, so wish me luck. Okay, looks good. Basically, as far as I know, as soon as it touches the water and starts sizzling, it will break immediately if it fails. If it starts sizzling for more than 1 second, it's safe. Anyways, this will give us 36.7 extra percent of durability. Might as well go for it. So you and a piece of stick will give us 1845 extra durability. Not bad. Okay, yeah. Obviously, first use the bronze side, and then we will go for the iron one. So, quickly put down what we don't need. All of you can go there. I will, yeah, just put the building materials into the barn. We will need to use them there anyways. So you can go there. We will not need any more ladders for this. We will... okay, you know what? Yeah, I will build a bigger door so we don't need any more wattle fences. And oak slabs. Can I use oak slabs to fill up the bottom of the... what shall I call it? Roofs. Yes, I can. Okay, that will make it a bit easier. Plus, it's already facing the right way. So there we go. Well, we still need a bit more, but we are making progress. That's good. Okay then, well, time to go and start cutting some grass. Yeah, fingers crossed we still have enough exposed grass on the other side of the mountain. First, we don't need nearly this much sticks, so there we go. You guys can go in the inventory. We don't need this side. I would like to make sure that we have plenty of room in the inventory. I don't know how much I will bring home. I want to be prepared basically. So you can go back in the storage. You guys can go back in the chest upstairs, I suppose. You and you. Yeah, the dirt as well. We have food, we have implements. Sorry, I said the dirt can go in the storage, thank you. Okay then, I think we are ready to leave. Let's go for it. Right, we do need some light because of the tunnel. And you need to be reset anyways. There we go. Alright, let's go for it. Maybe try to go up the ladder or the stairs. Okay, thankfully the plateau is still not snowed in, so we are very lucky on that one. But first, check on the animals. I want to make sure that they are okay. They are moving, so that's great. But please tell me you are pregnant. Break this one open by looking up. There we go. So, there we go. It is pregnant. Now we are on the clock basically. Now we actually need to start and hurry up with the rest of the barn, because soon we will have a hopefully, I'm fingers crossed, it's going to be a female, and then we can bring it home, and then we just need to have a male, and then we can have a breeding pair. Cannot wait. But for now we need to cut down a lot of grass, so let's get to work. Well, we managed to cut down this much, and the iron sight is already this damaged. That's a lot. Anyways, you know what? Might as well give these guys some food. Although, you know what? They are still doing okay. Yeah, we can leave them alone. It's fine. But it's getting dark, so let's just go home. And welcome back home. Alrighty then. First, make sure we are not freezing anymore. And I suppose you can go there. And yeah, just quickly put a single piece of firewood on the fire and light it up so we are no longer freezing. That will do. Okay then, so we have this much grass. I do believe we have a lot down in the smithy anyways, but as I said, we will need a lot more. So I think this might be enough. I am not 100% sure. We will see. You will be going back on the tool rack. You can give us the next piece of, what I call it, food. By the way, how are we on this one? This is now empty. Okay. Technically speaking, we can cook the next batch, but no, I will not. I will keep eating whatever is in the pantry. So yeah, don't even bother. In fact, I suppose you guys can go on the table. So, you know, I see what we are dealing with. You can go there, there. You, I suppose, you can go back in the cupboard. That should be fine. There, and you can go on the table as well. Good. And now we only have the crock pots and that's it. Okay then. Ooh, let's see. It's still only 6:30. Nowhere near the point where we could go to bed. At least now we are no longer cold. Well, what else can we do in the meantime? So we have made this much progress. For now. You come with us. Let's quickly cut up some more, because as I said, we need some more, what you call it? There you are. Some more boards for the rest of this place. So very quickly. Yeah, just cut up all of it, it's fine. That will do. And then you can go there and you can go there. Alrighty then. Also, I really should get started on... Yeah, okay, before I forget. Give me a bunch of copper. We will need for 8 ingots. That's going to be 160, right? Right. So all of you go in there, and then enough for 8 ingots. Okay then, so 800 units, that's 8 ingots, and we need to do this 2 times, because as I said, I would like to have at least, yeah, ideally 4 lanterns in the, what you call it, in the barn. So for that one, give me, yeah, this is going to be a big one, so do with 3 pit bricks. Off you go. And then for 8 we might be okay with 6 charcoal, I am not sure. In the meantime, I think we can very quickly take care of the rest of these cover pieces. Give me, I don't know, 20 might already be enough. So we are okay here. Almost. And do this one as well, please. Thank you. Although technically speaking it's not visible, but still. Okay, before fell down, that is my cue to take a look at the firing. So you are still burning, that's fine. Yeah, just put all 6 on it. We have plenty of charcoal, so we are going to be okay. Yeah, just at this point we just need to let it go. It will get there, I think. So we are still missing a single piece on the roof, and after that I think we can get started on the actual roofing. So quickly fill that hole. Everything else appears to be okay. Never mind. We still have a little bit here. So that one and that one. Everything else looks good. Yeah. Okay, next up. Let's rotate the other pieces that I have used the full planks for with the wrench, and we can turn them the correct way. Right now they are vertical. I would like them to be horizontal instead. And that should do it. So now all these are textured correctly. That's good. Yeah. So the wrench can go back. By the way, the wrench hasn't been losing durability either. The same as the pantograph. I don't mind, obviously, but still a bit weird. Anyways, how you're doing? We might need a couple of extra pieces of charcoal. I am not 100% sure. Preemptively pick up this guy because we will need it. And yeah, and don't forget, that is only for the plates. We will still need to take care of the nails and strips. We will need a lot of those too. Well, anyways, for now. You can go back in inventory, you as well. You can go at the end and pick up a couple more pieces of grass. So that is going to be right here, 446. Yeah. Pick up all of it. Ooh, I can only hope that's going to be enough. And this is maybe enough. I am tempted to stay here, but I think we can do a little bit of roofing before we need to stay next to it to be extra sure. Let's start with the ridge. So each and every one of these roofing pieces will eat up 4 grass. That's a lot. Now I did consider using turf roofing, basically the sod roofing that is called in the game. You know, the one with the grass on top. Also for that one, well, we do have one single oak slab left over, so you know what? Might as well. You go there. So I did consider using the sod roofing or turf roofing, and well, the problem with that one is that light will leak through it and it will basically light up the grass on top, and that doesn't look quite right to me. It's basically a small visual glitch, I think. So I will not do that, unfortunately. It would have looked real nice, it looked very natural and all that, but unfortunately, as I said, there's a small graphical glitch, so I don't think we will go for that. Anyways, that will do for now. Let's take a look. Are you ready to go? You are still burning, and yes, I think this will be enough. So we know that after 3 peat bricks, 6 charcoal should be enough. Okay, it will lose temperature obviously, but we will retain enough heat to finish up the smelting, I think. And that is 8 copper ingots cooling. Nice. Okay, now we are no longer in a hurry, and we can leisurely take care of the rest of the roof. So let's go ahead and do just that. And that will do quite nicely. Now we are only missing the end pieces or the end caps of the roof, and that's it. Okay, so we make good progress. We have plenty of grass left, so that's very good news. Next up, we will need the hammer to finish things up. After that, we are done with the roof. So give me the hammer, please. You guys are already hardened. Okay then. So we can pick these guys up. All of them, right? Yes. Okay, you guys can be piled. Fine. Give me that. And then you guys can be piled here. Good. Okay, you can go back. Ooh, well, it is time to go to bed. Might as well work on the rest of the roof in daylight. And good morning. First, make sure we are not starving, so eat something, then switch out. You can go there, you come with us, and then you can go on the in the cupboard actually. Good. Okay then. Well, time to work or finish up the roof basically. Let's start with this end. It's going to be a little bit easier here. So I think what we will do is basically add one more tile's worth of full blocks at the end. Yes, I know we can add these eaves or whatever, but you know what? That's fine by me. We can have nice big overhangs. That's going to be fine. So do that and all that. Okay, so the roof on the barn is finished. At least as far as I can tell. I just take a look from the far away and yes, I think that looks good to me. Yes, we don't have overhangs on the side and well, there's a reason for that. And the reason is because this terrace right here, this one will be level with the roof. And I still want to have some berry bushes on the side. And if we have this one overhang, that would not be possible basically. I suppose after that we could add some extra overhangs, but up here not so much. But you know what? I don't really mind if it looks like this. I think it still looks okay. Yeah, I will be okay with this. So anyways, that leaves us with a lot of grass thankfully. I suppose we might as well create the hay bales that will go on the top. Yeah, might as well. So, quickly, let's start with a couple of them here. Well, just make a bunch and we will distribute them wherever they are needed. So you can go there. And let's say we want to have maybe something like this on top. Yeah, it's already looking nice, but maybe that's a bit much. I don't know. I think I will only go for this much. Yeah. In this corner, let's just have two of them on top of each other. And then maybe a small pile here. And we need a bit more. Thank you. Let's say... yeah, just 3 of them. Maybe 2 more here. A small pile can go there. And then maybe 1 more relatively tall pile. Let's just make 2 of them for now. 2 extra. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Okay, can I reach the... never mind, this will be fine. You can go there, there, and there. Okay, so now it is already looking quite nice. But I think we can do better. I will wait until we have some aged chests from some of the ruins, which I would like to get into at some point, but for now. Suppose we can make some barrels. Those would be okay as, you know, extra decorations on top. So give me maybe, I don't know, 3 of them. Should be okay. Yeah, give me 3. 1 will go on each side and 1 at the end. So I suppose we can have... can I get around? Not really. Maybe if I jump up. Not quite. No, that's fine. We can have one over there, I think. Suppose we can just put them like this, right? Yes. So one can go there, another one can go there, and one more here. That's good. And now we are already making good progress on this. Maybe don't have that one. Can I pick it up? No. Fine. I don't want to lose it. Yeah, I think that pile is okay like that is L shape. Yeah. Okay, let's just have these guys and one barrel. And I don't want to repeat shapes. Let's just have this one here. Yeah. It will be on the side, but you know what? A bit of extra rotational variety will be okay as well. In fact, I just realized, yeah, let's just introduce some of that right now. I think this one looks okay. I mean, okay, those two are basically the same, which I don't really like. Okay, I think I will leave it there for now. It looks okay, I think. So, once we have some of those aged chests that are full of junk basically, I will put them in a couple of places and I think we can call this one done. Okay then, well, I think I will get started on the next firing of copper, and in the meantime I will also start hammering these out into what's it called? Plates. Yeah, that's the one. Okay then, so it was 160 of these guys. So 128. And what was the other one? I don't remember. It's a bit much. 800. Okay, perfect. Alright, you can go back and you get started on the next firing. So as I said, we will need 3 peat bricks. 1, 2, 3. And you light it up right now. And might as well heat up in the fire. And we will need 6 charcoal. And that should be enough. In the meantime, do we have any empty crates? This one. I will put a label on this one. And do we want to replace someone? This one, for example, I think we can replace. So you, no. You go back. Didn't need to pick you up. You and you. I mean, we have to pick them up eventually, but anyways. You can go back in there. You need empty hands. Pick it up. Put it in there for now. Good. And put the labeled one there. Good. And now we can start moving them. So take out 3. Put in 3. And I suppose we might as well use charcoal for the label. Doesn't matter. Good enough. Once we have some chalk, I will put it in, or use that one to make the proper sign, but this will do for now. Okay, so theoretically, this one should be enough fuel for the rest of the smelt. Yes, by the way, I heard you. Yeah, that's a bowthorn. Okay, so once we have some chalk, I will take care of that. And anything else? I suppose the grass can go back in the crate for now. Yeah, we don't really need it at the moment. It will come in handy at some point. Well, for example, for animal feed. And speaking of the animals, we need to take care of these guys. Right, well, might as well get started. Give me some charcoal. there. You light it up. Good, off you go. You can go there for now. You switch places with the hammer. And we can get to work. This will take a while, I suspect. We need at least 8 plates, right? No, sorry, 4 plates. We need... Wait. Did I overdo it? We need 4 lanterns, right? So, lantern... Yeah, some of these, they should have the same recipe, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, we only need a single plate. Okay, well, doesn't matter. We can still use these for the nails and strips, which we will need for the door anyways. So yeah, it's fine that we have some extra. Alrighty then. While those are heating, anything else we want to do in here? Obviously, we will need a lot of support beams, and we need to have a support for the lanterns themselves. Very quickly. Take care of those real quick. So we will need how many exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 8 of these slabs basically. So give me 8 of these, and I will put them right there on the bottom of that one. They will be hanging from these, but I will chisel these down to a much more narrower shape, and I will put a support beam over them, so it will look like as if the lanterns are hanging on support beams basically. But for now, we put these guys there and then quickly go back because the ingots must be hot by now. Also, we need to keep an eye on the smelting as well. You are doing okay. So you guys, yeah, let's get started. Oh right, and we can use the half hammer for this one actually. A copper plate, you can go there, and you turn on. And yeah, we can just leave it up to the half hammer. Almost forgot. Almost got started on hammering it out ourselves, but thankfully these guys will handle it easily. And one done. You can go there. In the next 2, give me a plate and start heating up the next 4. I wish we could use this guy for other stuff. I believe we can only use it for plates and the blooms, right? And maybe some other stuff as well, but I don't think we can use them for the nails and strips. At least I am fairly certain. By the way, you are almost good to go. Keep an eye on this. For now, suppose you can go get started, right? Yes, good. Okay, so you will go into the molds right now. Okay, that's going to be a lot of nails and strips. You guys, can you please start making another plate? Thank you. And you can go back with the others. And I suppose we can quickly take care of the lanterns. We should have enough beeswax. All we need to do is... well... Okay, fine. I will harvest whatever the bees have made before winter. It's fine. They can very quickly take care of it in the spring. So give me all these frames and that, and give me the knife and give me some honeycombs. There we go. And then the frames can go back inside. In fact, all right. Yeah, just leave the empty ones there. Just fill this one back up. It's fine. Do we have any more? I don't think so, but alright, these guys are empty. So empty, 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 close. This one has been emptied out. That's fine. You are empty as well, or don't have any honey. And do you have any honey? No, you don't. You? No. That's fine. So we have 8 honeycomb. Yeah, I can see the shiver. We don't really need to be in this smithy right now, so I suppose we can just quickly go inside. There we go. Oh, right, I left the... Fine, whatever. So, I did check. This guy can only hold 3 liters. I can only hope I didn't waste any honey. I suppose... I don't think we can put it in the cooking pot. No. I think we need to put them into the bowls, unfortunately. Well, these guys can hold 1 liter, so that's fine. I suppose we can eat as well. Sorry about the darkness, by the way. I left the torch downstairs. And I will start harvesting these. Okay then, so that is almost 2 liters of honey. Not bad. And you can go there. Do we have any more beeswax? Not in here. I would love to have basically 1 more. Unfortunately, no such luck. If we absolutely have to, we can break some of the natural honeycomb, the beehives, but I would really like to avoid that. I mean, well, technically speaking, we do have 3 of them in this area. So there is, oh sorry, in this area. 1 that we have been using to populate the scabs, and we also have this one and this one. So I suppose we can spare 2 of them. Yeah, but first, don't forget to actually pick up some lighting. You can go there, you can go there, and you can come with us. There we go. Yeah, I think I will break those guys open because we need at least 4 candles. And right now we can only make 3 of them, right? So to make candles, we need at least 3, I believe. For candles, yeah, we need at least 3 beeswax. So we can only make 2 of them right now. I will quickly pick up these flax fibers. We need 4 of them. That will do. You can close. And I will go to bed now. And as soon as we wake up, I will go and harvest those beehives. And apparently, I just looked at the top left. Now we are in winter, for sure. Well, good to know. Anyways, for now, we don't need the dry grass. That one can go in the smithy. In the crate, to be specific. So you can go there. Also, you can turn off now. Thank you. And the... yeah. I will leave the planks or the boards in here. I suspect we will need them at some point, so might as well. In fact, we will need them for the troughs, for example, and then we will need them for the fences and all that. So yeah, just leave them there. And I suppose we can go for it. Yeah, before we go, I just noticed that we only have a single spear. I will make 2 more. I think that resin should have respawned by now. We did just harvest the other ones relatively recently, and yes, there you are. You come with us as well. No, you don't stay here. Okay, so we have a beehive right here. Where exactly? Okay. Rude. And that's 2 of them. We can handle at least 1. That's fine. Yeah, we can handle this guy. Okay, and apparently this guy has been chasing us as well. Okay, that's fine by me. Wait, where did it go? It got lost. Fine, whatever, I don't mind. So we still have all the spears, right? No, we're missing one. I think it was right next to the other one. I think we can find it real quick. Okay, that's just a rabbit, that's fine. So, where is the other one? There you are. I think I threw the other spear somewhere here, right? You know what, fine, it's just a flint spear. I don't mind losing at least one. Okay, so, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was about to harvest a beehive. Well, I don't like it, but as long as we have at least one, we are going to be okay. Let's just take a look. And by the way, take one last look around here. I really don't like losing spears, but as I said, it's not the end of the world, but still. Well, it's fine. So, it is right here somewhere, but where exactly? It is... Well, they are no longer flying, so we cannot really rely on them showing the way. We have to find it the hard way, basically. Ah, there you are, finally. Okay, they are mad, but we got at least 4 honeycomb from them. That's good. We can delete this waypoint now. Thank you. And we... sorry. Apparently we duplicated it. Fine. And we can take care of these guys as well. Right here. Hopefully these guys will be a bit easier to find. Okay, wait, only 2? There we go. I thought I saw 3 of them, but there we go. Alright, so we have 7 extra honeycombs. We can harvest them and that should give us enough to make the candles, right? So we need 12 altogether. We have 8, yeah, we have enough. And for now, you can go there. Maple, I suppose you can go there and maybe there. Good. And quickly go home because, as you might have noticed, we are starving, freezing and all that. Okay, welcome back home. I will eat and I will say goodbye now because we are super over time. And I think we will take care of the rest in the next episode. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.